guys, and welcome back to Kate in the City. Today we're going to do some winter sowing, which is a method of planting actually outdoors. You plant it indoors, but it goes outdoors, and we'll kind of walk you through that. And it's something that's great to be able to do, especially if you live in a colder climate where you get, snow for 6 months of the year like me. Especially I live in zone 5A, so we get cold weather for quite a long time. This is a way to plant your plants that you don't have to keep them inside under lights, and that they'll be a nice mature seedling when it's warm enough to plant outside. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got a bucket of soil here. It's a Happy Frog mix with, I added a little bit of perlite, a little bit of vermiculite, and a little bit of mycorrhizae in here. And then we're going to also add some coco coir for some extra water retention. So Sophie already started to put some water in there, but she's going to add some more. Say hi real quick, Sophie.
Hi.
All right, go ahead and add some more water.
Not just the whole thing dumped in there.
No, you can't dump the whole thing. No, that's enough for now. Now mix it up with your hands.
And more down here.
Get your hands way underneath where all the water falls, right? Water's gonna follow gravity. All right, now you can add a little bit more water.
God.
Maybe a little bit more over on this side too. Oh, I guess you did use all of it.
Yep.
All right, mix it up real good. All right, are you satisfied with that?
Yep.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take it and dump it in this bucket and mix it all in. Sophie, you want to dump it in?
Yeah.
Got to roll up our sleeves for this job. There you go. Oh, see, there was quite a bit of water in the bottom. That's okay. You can go ahead and set that to the side, and we'll just kind of fold this in. All right, now what we did with the gallon jugs, Sophie, if you want to show them one of those. It's all right, dirt's going to go in them anyways. Go ahead and pick one up. So I picked up gallon jugs on my newspaper route for a while, and I got about 100 jugs of people that were throwing them out to recycle. And
So,
go ahead.
So we cut them, and now we're gonna turn them into plants.
Yep. Now we're going to turn them into planters. All right, let me just finish. The only thing is that when you get the gallon jugs, you want to make sure that you wash them out really well, of course,
Yeah.
because some of them, although some of them are water jugs, some of them are also orange juice and milk, so you don't want those residues in your starting
milk
mix.
Jugs. You can use actually any kind of jug for this.
Absolutely, you can use any jugs. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fill the first one. So, Sophie, do you want to just help me with this, or do you want to do one by yourself? You want to do those 4 by yourself?
Yeah.
All right, so what we're gonna do, the easiest way to do these is you just pick it up, and see what I did was I cut it all the way around besides the handle. Okay?
Wait, can we bend this?
So, very simple. You can bend it back if you want. And you're just gonna open it up
And put some of this in there.
and fill it with dirt.
I'm trying not to make a mess.
That's all right. That's why we got newspaper.
Yep. All the way?
About this much. See how much I got in there?
Yep. So almost coconut. Yeah, I'm nearly there.
All right. So she asked me how much, and if you can kind of see in there, I mean, I don't measure it, you know, but I've got about I don't know, 3 inches to 4 inches of soil in there. It's all nice and moist already. It's already pre-moistened. So this is going to be ready to plant some seeds in. All right, Sophie, you want to show them your bucket? Yeah. Or your gallon jug? And Sophie's already filthy.
Yeah.
All right, great. Oh man, it's gonna take us a while to get all these done, huh, Sophie?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be completely filthy by the end of it.
Where are you going? Oh,
Yeah, I forgot.
all right, that's okay. We need to fill our other ones first, and then we'll plant the seeds all at once. Oh, but you know what, Sophie?
What?
I remember a little trick on how to get these done a lot faster. Do you want to know the trick? All you got to do is go like this. And there we go, guys. We have 8 of these filled up. I got 4. Sophie's got 4. A total of 8. And we're going to go ahead and plant our seeds. All right, Sophie, let's go ahead and take a look to see what you're planting. And I'm going to get my seeds real quick because I forgot them.
First, I will be planting some purple basil.
Very nice. And the other ones are kind of little, so let's just tell them what it is. Well, tell them what the other ones you got.
I also have some pagoda.
What is pagoda? Do you remember?
No.
What kind of vegetable? Something you said you really liked.
Broccoli.
It's broccoli.
Yeah.
All right. What else did you get?
Big fan of broccoli. I have some white lettuce.
Okay, they can't hear you.
I also have some white tip lettuce.
And what's the last one?
And some broccoli.
Oh, you're doing 2 broccolis. All right, we're doing 2 broccolis, which is great. It's a cold weather crop, so we like a lot of broccoli. So we'll grow a lot of broccoli. I'm going to do some heirloom sugar daddy peas that I just had left over from last season. Some kohlrabi. I've got some arugula that I picked out, and some purple cabbage. All right, so we'll put this to the side. We're gonna open these up, and we're gonna sprinkle in each of these maybe about 10 to 20 seeds because once it gets warm out and it's time for planting, we're going to thin them out and put them into our garden. So especially peas, they can be pretty close. I'm going to have a good handful of them. And we just want to kind of sprinkle them kind of evenly around. And in the meanwhile, Sophie is planting what?
I am planting the basil.
Okay. And peas kind of like to be buried deep, so in my case, I'm pushing them all down. In Sophie's case, she will not be doing that because she has a very small seed. And in general, you only want to plant your seed twice as deep than it is high. Twice as deep as the length of the seed. Alright, and then once we're done, we're going to take this and just water them in real good. Kind of get any of the extra dirt off the sides. And the last thing to remember is that you always want to label what your seeds are. I'm super bad at this, and when you planted them. Alright, so I'm using a marker that I just bought and it doesn't work because I got it from the dollar store. Alright, and I'm going to write on here that these are my sweet peas, and I planted this on what's today? The 4th. And Sophie's going to do the same thing.
And now we're done planting, and now we're going to close them up with some tape, and
we'll be all done, right?
Yep.
All right. What Sophie didn't mention that she just slipped her mind was that we also put some popsicle stick halves in here, because even though we wrote on the top of these what they were and the date that we planted them, sometimes this gets washed away by the elements of the winter. So we also put them on the popsicle sticks that we are setting just inside here, so that when we open them up, we'll for sure know what they are.
I'm just starting already.
Yeah, so you really just need to do 2 sides, Sophie. So if you take,
I was going to just do the front.
you can. All right, so now we have all of these taped up, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring you guys along with us, and we're going to bring them outside. All right, so we are outside in the freezing snow.
It's not freezing.
Oh, Sophie says it's not freezing. I guess that's up for debate. And we're going to actually just put these on the ground. No, let's put them on the ground. And they're just going to sit right down here in the snow. Right over here, Sophie. Right up against the wall. There we go. And I'm actually carrying all the rest of them in the box, because it was a little easier to carry that way. And Sophie's going to sit here and take them out of the box and put them in the snow.
Oh my god, we almost got the camera.
Good job. You can set them right next to each other.
I'm trying to.
And as you can see, we ended up putting some black tape around them too, just for extra measure.
Don't point the camera at my face.
Alright, we got four. We got four
And
more to
to
go. We actually have about 95 more to go. Well, closer to 90, I guess.
No, we have 3.
No, well, I mean, all together for the season, I have to make a lot more. Alright, 2 more. Oh, Sophie's got some muscles now. Alright.
You're a weakling.
And last one. Okay, that's good. Alright, and so what's going to happen is that we're just going to let the snow over them, and in the spring those seeds will sprout. It's kind of, you know, the container is just kind of making it a little greenhouse, and so in the spring we'll open them up and we'll have nice little seedlings there ready for planting, and they'll already be all hardened off and everything. We won't have to do any of that. All right, you guys, thank you for watching Kate in the City.
And please make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, and share.
And see you next time.
Yeah, what she said.